Hey, Mountain Time Zone. Hope you can hear me and see me. We're having some technical difficulties this evening, as we probably imagine. Facebook Live doesn't seem to be kicking us in and out. So I know our YouTube channel is working great. So hopefully, if you can get over to our Vincent Arroyo Family Winery YouTube channel, that's probably the best way to catch us this evening. At any rate, welcome. My name's Matt, as many of you know, winemaker, Vincent Arroyo Family Winery. On behalf of the Moy and Arroyo family, we want to thank you guys for being here tonight. Kind of a weird situation to be doing something virtually. Usually we'd be at our winery under a tent, enjoying some good wine. We would have had some good paella today. But of course, this pandemic has caused us to look for different ways to reach out, and hopefully by reaching out to your homes, you guys are safe and sound there, enjoying our wines tonight. I've already had a few glasses of Chardonnay over 2 time zones, so I had to switch over to some red. So that's where I'm at right now. Thankfully, we have you guys in California, the West Coast, and Hawaii decided not to participate. Thank you. At any rate, thank you guys again for coming. I want to thank our staff for putting this together. We had Amy, Adrian, Mario, Jeff, Jim, David, Teddy. They all pitched in to put this together, and it was pretty amazing. We were able to pull this off the way we do. You know, we're not tech savvy people, we're not fancy people, so to make something like this work, it's quite amazing. So that being said, I want to tell you we are all being safe and healthy. Our tasting room is closed, as many of you probably know. But we are open. Fortunately, we're essential business, so we can still manufacture wine and ship it out to you guys. All our tasting room staff is still working at the winery. They're answering phones, emails. We have a lot of spring cleaning to do at the winery, so our tasting room is getting a makeover. But don't worry, it's still going to be those plywood walls, but getting it clean out there and our kitchens and whatnot. So we're making do with what we have and making it all work. And but tonight we're going to have some fun with some wine. I think the menu pairs well with what we have. First wine we're going to try is going to be the 2014 Chardonnay. Many of you probably think, why did he pick a 14 Chardonnay that's 6 years old? It's probably way over the hill. But hopefully as you're tasting that wine tonight, you realize that our Chardonnay can be laid down. In fact, it should be laid down. And if you have the capability to do it, I think it's well worth it. The Chardonnay process, in terms of how we make that Chardonnay, it's 70 to 80, or first of all, it's barrel fermented. And after the fermentation is done, about 70 to 80% goes up into stainless steel, and the balance stays in barrel. And then when we go to bottle it, it gets blended back together. So we like a little bit of oak in the Chardonnay, but not overly oaked. It also isn't a malolactic Chardonnay, so it doesn't see that buttery, creamy flavor. It's more of a crisp green apple. And I think the reason it holds up so well is we picked these grapes at high acidity, so low pH. So I think it's more like a white Burgundy, if anything. So hopefully you're enjoying that with your salads that you prepared. The next wine we're having, or at least I'm having right now, is the 2012 Cab Winemaker Reserve. That is our 3-year barrel-aged wine. I think it's going to go really well with the salmon tonight. That's at least what we're going to have it here at my house. It is a great, smooth drinking cab. By being in that barrel 3 years, it sees 2 brand new barrels during the aging process, so it gets a lot of oak. If you swish that around your glass, you'll get a little bit of that French vanilla smell to it. It's quite amazing. The third wine we got up, and I'm sure many of you are excited to try tonight, is our 2013 Petite Syrah wine, or Rattlesnake Acres. That comes off our single vineyard ranch. If you guys got a chance, yesterday I did a live virtual tasting over at our Rattlesnake Ranch that can be seen on our YouTube channel, talking about our Tempranillo, the Rattlesnake Cab, Rattlesnake Petite Syrah, and some Zinfandel. It's kind of cool to see where those grapes are and where those wines are produced from. And then the last wine we have, which I hope you're saving it to last, but some people may have started off with it, is our port. That's our Petite Syrah port. This is a 2011. So it's a ruby vintage port, great wine. Most of you have had it. It's definitely our go-to chocolate pairing. And I think the dessert we have tonight with that is going to pair really, really well. We do, like I said earlier, we because our tasting room is closed, we are actually doing some tastings out in our vineyards, going online with our YouTube channel. We did the Rattlesnake Ranch this last Friday. I believe this Friday we're going into our Greenwood Ranch, and then we have 3 more ranches that we'll visit over the course of every Friday in May. We're hoping, keeping fingers crossed, that tasting room will be open in June, but we haven't been given the okay yet. So until then, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. We do have wine to ship to you, so that's not a problem. Also, this weekend, being one of our customers that come into this virtual dinner, you have first dibs on our library wines. If you go to our website, we have all of our library wines that we decided to pull out for this year. Normally, you would have been here today, tasting with us, eating some good paella, but unfortunately, we can't make that happen. So we pulled out some extra stuff this year normally that we wouldn't have, and I think Adrian put together quite a few verticals. So if that's something that fits your fancy, check it out. If there's any time you want to schedule a Zoom virtual tasting of those wines, I'd be happy to jump online and do that with you. Just reach out to the winery, let us know. Like I say, I have a lot of time on my hands right now, other than 3 boys at home wanting to be schooled and playing referee. But at any rate, another thing, let's see what else. We have, being that we are a virtual dinner, I guess these days we have to have a hashtag. So our hashtag tonight is hashtag Arroyo Virtual Wine Dinner. Arroyo Virtual Wine Dinner. If you hashtag that with your pictures, they'll come to us. We'll be able to see them. We'll be able to post them on our pages and share them. We're hoping you're having a good time with your family and friends, staying safe tonight. I've Zoomed with several people tonight already that asked me to join them and been able to say hello and see them. And they all seem to be having a great time. So hopefully you are too. And hopefully we'll get through this pandemic and get out the other side and keep doing what we're doing. So I hope you guys have fun tonight. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, matt@vincentarroyo.com. I've been monitoring my email tonight, and I've been able to respond back to questions about the wines, dinner, or anything you guys want to talk about. Vincent Arroyo would be happy to do. With that being said, I appreciate your support, and thank you for tonight, and enjoy and salute. Cheers.